Try and think of a pun if you're not pulling the weight.
No, I've got one this time.
What happened to the last episode?
I literally
Scott Lazy?
Literally just didn't, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't come up with another one in time, so I just went,
So no,
oh well.
Don't mean to be rude, but that kind of sucks. Like a bat does with blood. Sorry, that was a little bit toothless.
Ah!
Don't get a flap about it.
You should have obviously been the one doing the puns, not me.
I mean, I came, a little bit close, but so near, but so nah.
These minecart sections are a load of cart toss. Welcome back to Yooka-Laylee. What?
I genuinely don't get it.
Cart.
Oh, the fella who is a cart.
Yeah. How could you forget the closest friend, Cartos, the minecart?
No, my closest friend is the space marine who made us do a really bad thing and is left now.
Oh, yeah.
She's never going to talk to us again.
No. Well, I mean, you can talk to her again, but she'll just keep saying the same thing over and over again.
Thanks for getting blood on your hands, sucker.
Ha ha ha. Oh, speaking of, why don't we? Why don't
What?
we let?
That's a horrible segue. You can't do that.
I can and I will and I did.
I suppose it is your ship, isn't it? I'm just stuck down
It's
here
my
in the hold.
ship and I'll sink it if I want.
I'm the captain, and I say we're smashing it into the iceberg. Now keep playing. Same Yuka. Ah, they really cut that one off at the pass, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, there goes some material.
How do cart controls do in space? I don't know. That's literally what the game just did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shut up! Don't ask me about
Yeah,
this.
Stop thinking about
Just
it.
have fun, will you?
Hey, you know what? After I've made that joke about the cart sections being sort of bad, this one's alright.
I mean, I'm already kind of into the music.
The music's very good. Also, mercifully, it's quite slow, I guess, to...
See, it said, how do the cart physics work? And they said, don't ask me. But they are very floaty.
Yeah, it's just floaty cart. And it, kind of makes it better because it's slower and you're able to sort of take your time a little bit and think over your jumps and where you want to boost and where you want to brake. I guess that's the answer to, how to make good minecarts. Slow it down a little bit so I can process it.
Yeah. Relax.
Yeah.
Don't take it so fast.
Yeah.
There's still bees, though.
Well, there are still bees, but you just jump over them. Or bounce on them.
Ah,
Yeah.
smooth. So, usually I would ask how on earth you break in midair, but Kartos already got out in front of me.
Yeah. Don't ask me. I don't know. Stop thinking about it.
It's a video game. Leave me alone.
That's basically a lot of what this game does. It's but what about... Well, but what about X ethical quandary? I don't know.
Why does
Video
everyone
game.
come in my house saying I can't make collectathon games anymore? All these kids come barging in saying, no, but Grant, the cart has to have moon physics. No, it doesn't. It's a cart. Shut up.
At what point did we just make Grant into the one who's just in charge of the whole fucking game?
Well, it's either Grant or Mr. Tonic. And he's always in trouble.
Oh no! I played that game once.
We meant to stop making bad pun type things at some point.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just may as well get as many out as possible now. We're right near the end, eh?
I've got a big backlog of puns I've been storing up.
Just go for it then. Just power through them. Or
I've been desperately through this whole thing trying to think of a pun that is usable and forgivable about Chamillionaire, but I can't think of any. Like chameleon.
Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire. Have you done...
I haven't done that one.
You must have done a pun about Yuka being a chameleonaire.
No, chameleon air I didn't do. I did a karma chameleon joke.
It's different words, isn't it?
It's different words.
Yeah, it's
but
different words.
Chameleon air is a really obvious one. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Okay, I thought you were about to take me down for being too obvious with my Yooka-Laylee puns.
No, it's so obvious I can't believe I
Danny,
didn't get there
please.
first.
Like, everyone at home has already made that one for themselves. I'm leaving some room for them.
No, if you've got like a backlog, we've got 60 pages, by the way.
Nice. That's 4 away from that good number.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to, like, if you have actually got a backlog of puns, what I'd say is, actually, you know what? I was gonna say save it for the credits, but I'm gonna fiddle with the credits because this is a Kickstarter game, and credits on Kickstarter games are really long.
Yes, so I have a lot of time for my puns.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like I'm setting myself up for some actual work now.
That's entirely up to you. You have a week.
Got stuff to do.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, congratulations on your blue orb.
Yes, I got a blue orb. I do need the blue orb.
You also need health.
I don't want to wait. Oh shit! I've woken up. Oh no! I'm gonna have to fight him now. This is literally the first and only time I'm gonna fight one of these guys, and they take so many hits. Oh no! Please just leave me alone. No.
That's 4 hits. That's stronger than a boss.
There he goes. 5 whole hits. 5.
Ridiculous.
I know, right?
I guess this is the end of the game.
But those enemies are all over the game. 5 hits. So it took me ages to figure this one out. First time I played, so I was like, "There's a button, and I press it, and
If
but
you
then
touch
when
the
I
ball against anything, does it break?
no, but if I touch it, I will take damage without the shield on. So there is that.
Inconvenient.
It isn't. It's really
Speaking of,
camera. It is very inconvenient. Yeah. Yeah. It took me ages to figure this one out. So like, there's a button, and when I stand on the button, the cage goes up. But when I jump off it, so I've got to put something there. But what? And I can just see these balls, and I was like, huh? And I think of
that's
that.
a nice piece of scenery that's unrelated to this.
Yeah. How did you? Oh.
How did that happen when you can fly?
I mistimed the jump.
Oh.
I mistimed letting go of the A button.
Can you not fly up if you miss a...
No, you have to be on the ground to start flying. That's how they get away with you, like, doing ridiculous sequence break bullshit. You have to be on the ground to start flying.
Yeah, that sounds like they really prevented that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No, not really.
You said they could finish this game in like half an hour when they speedrun it?
It's either half hour or like an hour. It's not a long speed run. It's really fun to watch.
It's felt like it's been a lot longer than an hour while we've been playing it. But you've assured me you're very good at it.
I'm very good at this game. This is the thing. I know where everything is.
Yeah, you showed me, because when you open your computer up, you had the Yooka-Laylee wiki open.
Now, to be fair, that was for pathing. That was to make the video efficient.
Are you just using speedrun terms now to make me believe you?
Wait, that's a speedrun term?
Yeah, pathing.
Oh.
So you know what way to go through the game, so you're fast in that.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
You go to Kraid first, and then Ridley's there.
Oh, Super Metroid.
I think so.
Yeah.
Don't know, this is just words I've heard.
Kraid, Ridley. Oh, I'm doing this. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm sort of doing this all out of order. And it's because it's a bit.
That's right. You just pathed this out. This is the most efficient way of doing it.
This is the most efficient. I pathed the most efficient way of getting all the pages, but not of actually doing the challenges.
It might not look it, but this is what, like, this is 100%. This is peak performance.
I mean, it is 100%. Definitely is that.
You're going to get 100% of these rings.
I am. That's an undeniable fact that you've just said. I am going to get 100% of all the rings.
Amazing scenes.
I've done it.
You had, like, still a minute left on that.
I know, it's a pretty generous timer, isn't it?
I'll be honest, you didn't do that... You didn't do that very fast. You could have been slower.
It was almost like maybe they knew that it was a bit tough. Maybe.
That's true. It was a hard challenge, and still, relatively, you were way overperforming.
Yep.
It's just, if you put a layman in front of that, I would have sat there for an hour going, Where's the next ring? I can't see it. I'm in space. My senses are all higgledy-piggledy. My senses are quite higgledy-piggledy on Earth, to be honest.
Same.
I just want an excuse to say higgledy-piggledy. It feels very Banjo-Kazooie.
Higgledy-piggledy is a very good word to say.
Why doesn't this game have like a baddie called Higgledy-Piggledy?
Because Higgledy-Piggledy would be the name of like a pig, and
yes, you're right there.
There have been no pigs. There have been
a game
zero
about
pigs.
capitalism.
Ooh.
You could definitely get a pig in here.
You could. There were pigs in Banjo-Tooie.
Was one of them called Higgledy-Piggledy?
No.
Then why break my heart?
One of them was called Crispy Bacon.
Good of them to give that character a middle name.
And then there's another one that's like grown a third arm because it fell into some bad gunk, and that one's called Piggles.
Is that a joke or is that just a cute name?
No, it's just a cute name.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the arm stuff made me think I was missing something, but it's just cute. It's just backstory.
Piggles is a great character because he's like the only character in the game who, other than Banjo-Kazooie, steals a Jiggy off of Grunty.
Hero.
Yeah.
A genuine
absolutely.
hero.
Do you remember like a million years ago when we were talking to Nimbo and you went, like toilet? Well, we've come full circle.
I'm so glad. Well, everyone, here we go.
Here we go. It's the
this
literal
LP's
toilet
really going
joke.
down the tubes.
Hey.
I see we're in the space plumbing.
Yes.
It's like someone forgot to write the name of it.
Oh, it's a bit where we're going. Space plumbing. Yeah, it's fine.
Everything else is like a cute joke or a nice name. It's just
Space plumbing.
space
Plumbing
pipe.
in space.
Plumbing in Space is kind of the name of like a rare NES game, I think.
Absolutely. It's kind of almost like the intern wrote space plumbing down and was like, that's a placeholder, I'll change it later, and then they were like, this bit's called space plumbing. Is that the final? I guess we'll just put that in.
Would an intern at Platonic be like a sort of new dad who's just turned like 33 and he's not very good at the dad thing yet, so he's learning?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And like he goes in to learn from all the other dads who are like 40 or 50 or something. Some age that's like really big.
Yeah. I can't ever imagine getting that old myself. Then again, I said that about, being almost 30 when I was about 15, and, well...
You've got some years yet.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd, make it to 21. I don't know what's happened since then. I haven't been paying attention.
A lot of things have happened. I paid attention to some of it.
Oh yeah, there was an Olympics a few years ago, wasn't there?
That was like 5 years ago now.
It's weird to think about, isn't it?
Which is a disgusting thing to say out loud.
Everyone's old now.
Yeah.
Was the pagey using the bathroom?
I think the implication is that the character was holding it in there as a last resort. Because toilet.
Let's move on.
Let's move on from toilet, shall we? Oh yeah, remember this bit? I forgot something. Whoopsie. There we go.
Is that
Crisis
your full
averted.
life now?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, brilliant!
Can't get any more life than that.
Oh, I want more butterflies though.
Well, I've got bad news. That's all the butterflies in the game?
It's not enough.
I mean, there are lots of smaller butterflies that are there for health and
They'll
energy.
have to do. I've been eyeing this up for a while.
What, this?
Yeah.
The black hole in one?
Yeah.
I wonder what on earth it is that we could possibly do in here. There's no way to tell.
No hint here at all.
There's no way to tell.
Absolutely no idea to know. Look, like, what's that strange head decoration they've got on?
It's a hat of some kind. With a ball and, like, two pointy
Rude!
things.
Rude. Leave. Don't give them your custom.
I think the assumption that Yooka and Laylee are a couple? Okay.
It's 2017.
Yeah, it is 2017.
They seem happy together.
Yeah.
They roll around and squeak a lot.
I think they are just supposed to be friends.
I
mean, I'm sure the internet has things to say about that.
Don't do that.
But-
That's so easy, Alex. Don't, like... It's genuinely, it's 2017. Let's do better.
Okay.
Let's do positive jokes.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna go home and Google what if Yooka and Laylee held hands. But
Aw.
let's do better, you know?
That might be
Let's
quite
be
nice,
nice
actually.
to everyone. Let's do it's a year of positivity.
Wow, you've really shaken me down on this joke. Now I feel bad.
I just generally feel quite strongly that it's like a really easy and like
It is a very-
kind of nasty thing to be like, haha, deviant art, right?
Oh,
It's
wow. You know
generally-
what? You know what? You're right, and I apologise.
I don't mean to be taking you down about this. This isn't like a big, like me calling you out. I just think this is like everyone, not just you and I.
Everybody's
Let's-
made that joke.
I
It's
absolutely
very
have
easy
done
to
too.
do.
I've made it all too recently, and I feel bad about it. They're easy jokes that tear people down, and you know what?
You know what? We're not here to tear anyone down. Fucking
Let's be happy and cozy.
do whatever the hell you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, whatever makes you happy.
There's the thing with the windmill here, and
Mini golf makes me happy.
There's a button you can press to make the windmill stop, but you don't.
Of course, that would mean you have
You
to
don't
go and press
necessarily
the
have
button,
to-
wouldn't you?
You don't. I'm gonna
Again,
press,
to talk about pathing, this is the most speed-efficient
I'm
method.
gonna press the button because it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
You were manipulating RNG at the
That's
start.
right. The first time I did that, it went straight through, no problems. Like, great, that'll work when I record. Of course not.
If you land it in the bunkie, did they have like a cute line for sandblasting it? Does the froggy say, hey, you really like beamed that one?
I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think that gets said.
I suppose the froggy's not like actively antagonistic, he's just kind of like old. So like he can't imagine
I mean,
that-
he does play golf,
Well no, this means he's rich.
and probably old.
Actually, mini golf is for everyone.
There's a friend in here, and let's skip past the part where he beat the shit out of me. There we go.
That's not very representative of your friendship, is it?
I don't think me and, by the way, that ghost is called Angry. I don't think me and Angry have ever really been friends because he's always trying to beat me up. So,
Temper problems.
yeah, you should see someone about that.
I'm trying to think where we've been, but the construction of this level means I have no idea what's
Okay.
next.
Well, the thing is, there are all these pipes, right? And then there's the jettison in the middle, which is like kind of bunch of branching different pipes you go into, and they all go to like different areas, and that's how you find your way around.
You know what would be really good?
Yeah.
And I realise I say this a lot, but it'd be good if this was like Sonic. And if you went into the pipe, you got sucked up and like the camera zoomed along the level so you could
That-
tell where you were going.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. I know what we're doing. We've done this twice before.
Yes, we have.
It's a good noise every
It
time.
is very good. Oh, look who's here. It's our best friend.
Yay! Hi, Rextro!
and we haven't got the coin. We haven't got the coin.
Oh,
Oh, now we've got the coin.
I was enjoying the music.
Well,
Hey, that island was shaped like an X, by the way.
this whole island is shaped like a skull and crossbones.
Whoa,
Yeah.
cool!
So remember earlier, like I think a couple episodes ago, when I was like, you end up just kind of singing the song as if you were being held captive, maybe. And that's it. That's right there. That's me demonstrating it.
Oops. Oops. It is very catchy, though.
It's like a lot of music in this game is a real earworm. A lot of it.
Oh, I'm really excited to see what this is going to be.
Ah, wow.
Did you just edit that there?
No.
Okay, it froze up slightly. I thought I saw a sneaky
That
cut.
may have been just a
Oh,
little
friends
blip.
really do Rextro one last time.
Up and
over? That's a really good joke.
Now, Danny,
Hello.
do you remember Flappy Bird?
I do.
Well, what if Flappy Bird in Yooka-Laylee?
I don't know. Would it sound something a little bit like this?
Yes. I think it might look a lot like this.
This music's quite good.
The music's good. And you know what? Of all the mini-games that Rextro forces you to do...
You forgot a quill.
It's fine. We're not after points in this one. We're just after finishing it without dying. Of all the mini games in the game that belong to Rextro, I think this is probably the best one.
This seems cute.
Yeah, it controls all right, and it holds your interest, and I enjoy myself when I'm doing it.
Like, this is very evocative for me of, like, I'm sure it's deliberate, but, like, stuff around that period, around Flappy Bird time. Do you remember when every game was Jetpack Joyride on the iPhone?
I do remember, yeah.
Jetpack Joyride, really good game.
Yeah. Flappy Bird reminds me of a different game which I like vaguely remember from my youth, like playing it in like a computer IT
you
lab.
Mean Croc.
No, not Croc. Not Croc. No, a Flash game that I played in an IT lab in like 2004, where you were like a helicopter, and
Yeah, it was just called Helicopter.
Was it just called Helicopter?
It was just called Helicopter, yeah.
Yeah.
It was before Flash games started, so they didn't really have, like, naming schemes.
But yeah, like Flappy Bird already reminds me of Helicopter, and like this reminds me a lot of Helicopter.
Honestly, yeah, I think Helicopter is a better frame of reference for this, but no one's going to know what you're talking about if you say Helicopter. They're going to think you're talking about Block Party.
Helicopter is a lot like Flappy Bird, but there were less graphics because it was older.
It was from the past time, so they hadn't put graphics in it yet.
They hadn't figured out how to do that yet.
It's dead easy in Flash. You just import graphics.swift.
Yeah, it's amazing. More people should make Flash games. It's that easy.
I think genuinely Flash games get a really short shrift these days.
Yeah, no, they do. Like some Flash games are genuinely really, really good.
I honestly think if indie games had learned anything from Flash games, they could have skipped like 2 years of confusion. There was a lot of like really quite important, like genuinely really great like gaming on the web stuff that happened in Flash games that everyone forgot because everyone's like, Flash is rubbish.
It wasn't though. Like
Flash was fantastic.
Do you remember that? Alien Hominid? That was Flash.
Yeah.
That was a Flash game first.
Do you remember Tower Defense just as a concept?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, that was Flash. That was Flash first.
Well, that was Warcraft 3 first, but Flash sort of carried the torch for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blizzard really didn't do another Warcraft.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, since they did. They've been focusing on that World of Warcraft.
See, it's weird because they call it World of Warcraft, and it's not got any custom maps in it or nothing. It's not got Winter Ball. They haven't even done a Dota in it.
Well, the thing is, Dota's become its own discrete thing now.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard.
Well, you haven't heard about that Dota 2?
They made a sequel.
They did make a sequel.
Oh.
It's quite popular, I think.
I hope Nina Inverse is still in it.
I think, like, that's whatever that joke was, it just flew straight over my head.
There is a character in Dota called Lena.
Right.
She's made of fire.
Okay.
In the original Dota, this is like, it wasn't even a good joke to start with. In the original Dota custom map for Warcraft 3, she was called Lena Inverse, like the character from an anime. The old Dota is full of like really weird, dodgy references. It's
Hey!
Speaking of weird references,
It's time for Shovel Knight again.
here he is, back to do some digging.
I wish that's what came up when he first started. When he started, I'm like, here he is, back to do some dig. I would take up a lot of space on the screen, but I would appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I mean the random quotes anyway, just put like a really low chance. Does he say yo-ho?
He says, yo-a-ho, yo-a-ho-ho, yo. Yeah.
He's not a pirate.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They asked Johnny Shovel for a voice for Shovel Knight for Yooka-Laylee,
No.
and this is what was sent.
You're thinking of Jonathan Yacht Club.
How could I have been so silly?
It's Jonathan Yolanda Yacht Club. There's two of them because it's a club.
Of course, you can't have a club with just one person.
Well, you can, but it'd get shut down. Like this close to doing another Love Live. You told me not to do any.
I mean, I didn't tell you not to.
No,
do
I just
any.
got like a subconscious vibe.
That's not. Well, that wouldn't be intentional because I haven't been sending any vibes consciously.
It's all about body language.
I've been sitting in the same pose for the last hour.
Yeah, it's an I'm really enjoying this video game pose.
That is what it looks like when I enjoy a video game. I sit there staring at the screen for ages
Sit there
going,
scowling, cradling yourself.
I love this game.
This is rude.
Do you remember the
What?
Knights? Do you remember the Knights of Hammerlock? Do you remember the Knights of Hammerlock?
What? Just happened?
Well, Shovel Knight was like, the Knights of Hammerlock, they've got keys and you can nick them. And then we'll open this vault and I'll take all the gold and you can have the quills and the pages. That sounds fair. And Lady
You
went,
can have all the useless garbage.
and Lady went, no, that sounds like a bad deal actually. And Yooka went, be quiet, Laylee. We want the things. But I agree with Laylee.
It does sound like a bad deal.
Yeah, it is.
Laylee's just watching out. Laylee knows you can't buy things with quills.
No, that's wrong. You can buy moves. You can buy moves.
No, you can't. We haven't bought any moves for the longest time.
But you did buy moves with quills.
I don't remember it.
You-
What? What?
Yeah, so you talked to Shovel Knight one time, he's like, here's how to get the key off of Scoffsalot. But I've remembered all the things that he tells you to do, so I'm just doing the arbitrary things that Shovel Knight tells you to do on the Knights of Hammerlock in order to get the keys off him.
Why does doing cold spit at the jumpy one make the key come out?
I don't know, I'm just gonna bully this guy now. Shoots a lot, that's his name.
Do you have to do all three of those things in that order to them?
Yes.
Video games used to be kind of bad, didn't they? That doesn't make any sense.
That's video games. That's video games right there.
Do I like video games?
I think that's only a question only you can answer. I do. Most of the time, I do.
Does Nier Automata count as a video game?
Yeah, of course
Oh,
it does.
yeah, video games are
it's
good
on
then.
that. It's on that Steam, which has got loads of
No,
games.
you can get telly on that.
That's true. You
You
can get
tellies
you got
on
telly.
Steam. You can get tellies and books
You
on
can get
Steam.
telly on a lot of things now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not all video games, are they?
Oh no.
Take the gold. Take the gold.
I think I'm just gonna take the quills and
Take
the
the gold.
I feel Shovel Knight. You know what? Shovel Knight's done some. It's really good work in that game of his. There's that last quill, by the way.
Yay!
Lost track of it a teeny tiny little bit, but I found it.
So is that all the quills?
That's every...
Is that every quill from every level?
Every single quill, every single part of Yooka-Laylee.
I'm so proud.
I done it.
Why was there no fanfare?
Oh, we'll get to the fanfare, don't worry
Oh,
about
okay. Oh, be still my heart. Is this going to be...
Do friends want to play fun arcade games?
Oh, yes, we do.
I think we do.
I'm so excited. We're going to get a pagey from this?
We are going to get a pagey from this, yes.
Do you know what you've done completely by accident?
Is it that very good number of pages?
We're getting the funniest number pagey from Rextro.
Holy... The full enormity of that's just hit me. Oh my
This
god,
is amazing.
This is the most perfect way to end.
You've done it! I can't wait now.
And we get to do a fun mini game. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, don't go back in it now.
this thing. This is the only thing. If they just let you get both pages by getting the top score first time round, I would have had much less of an issue with the mini games than I do.
Being forced to play them twice, doing exactly the same thing. That's the thing, they're exactly the same every time.
The shine really wears off when you have to do it the second time.
I know, they're called pages in this game.
I set myself up for that one. I can't blame. I've got no one to blame but myself for that one.
And Nintendo, to be fair.
Oh, well, that also. I mean, Nintendo have got a lot to answer for, but yes.
Is this where it starts, Alex? Your takedown of them.
This is where
They've had it too good for too long.
I've taken them down a peg.
And you know what? I think Yoshi eats too much.
By having an entire series of videos dedicated entirely to Super Mario 3D World. Whoops.
That'll teach Thanks for making all those games. I like them a lot.
What I was going to say is Nintendo have got a lot to answer for because it's all their fault because of video games. They've done it, really. So
No, there was video games before.
There was video games
It's just that
before.
before Nintendo done a video games, no one knew how to jump.
Yeah. And ever since then, everything's been a bit downhill, really.
That's because when they did their first video game, you know the one with the monkey who lives on the house?
Yeah.
They invented jumping with the famous character Mr. Jump.
No, Jumpman.
No, it's Mr. Jump. Are you thinking of a weird translated version?
No, it's Jumpman.
That's Mr. Jump.
Donkey Kong?
No!
No?
The fella who fights Donkey Kong, Mr. Jump.
Are we talking about Donkey Kong, the arcade game? He's called Jumpman.
It's called Mr. Jump.
Where did you hear that from? Are you having me on?
It's Mr. Jump.
You're having me on, okay.
His brother, Mr. Tumble.
Okay, yeah, you're having me on. I was about to say, really irritated. I was like, no, I know it's Jumpman.
I know.
I read a history of video games book once, and I know it's Jumpman.
I'm sorry, Alex.
I've read Wikipedia, and I know.
The look on your face made me think you were with me on that one. I'm sorry.
I think it's funny like that.
Sorry to everyone involved. I'll promise I'll not do it again. His brother's not called Mr. Tumble either.
No, he didn't have a brother in Donkey Kong.
Well, yeah, he did. He just wasn't there. That's not how brothers work.
You're dead to me when you're not around. Otherwise.
Okay. Okay.
Hey!
That was a nice video game.
It was, wasn't it? Except we have got one more video to go. So.
Bye, Rextro.
I am going to ruin it a little bit by ticking over to the next number, which is less funny.
It's alright, nothing lasts forever.
It's alright.
It's just that Twitter wouldn't have let us get away with it if we didn't.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, we've got to trade the bits of Pagey for a big Pagey.
Yeah. Oops. I'll teach him. That'll learn him.
So, they all have their own individual faces and mouths.
Yeah. Do you remember ages ago when I said it's best not to think about the implications?
Okay.
Best not to think about the implications.
That's good enough for me. Ah, that's rude.
He's now giving me the exposition dialogue for how to spot them, but I already done it. So we're gonna have to sit and watch.
You have already done it, we saw it.
There is that bit of dialogue we're looking for, it's the after. Yeah.
See, what they could have done using programming is made that happen first.
This program is very difficult.
It is.
You ready for the jingle?
What did you do? Why did you edit that?
I did something very, very, very special. And that thing is in the pause
Did you get all the pages in the video game?
Oh, yeah! Look at all the things we got. We got all of them things.
We've got so much stuff.
So many
Pants
things.
Tonic! We didn't get everything.
There's just one small, tiny little thing we've got left to do. And maybe then we'll have a look at what the pants looks like.
The problem is you've left it so long and told me so many things
that
I think I might have guessed what the Pants Tonic actually is.
Okay. What is your best guess of what the Pants Tonic actually is?
So, let me put my theory crafting face on.
Okay.
So, based on what you've told me about the video game Yooka-Laylee,
Yeah.
I posit that's the fancy pants word for guess. That the Pants Tonic is just going to make all the minions have pants on their heads. Which is really disappointing, because I really wanted Yooka and Laylee to have pants on their heads.
Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yeah, no, I'm just guessing at this
I don't
point.
want to spoil the surprise.
I'm putting my theory out
But
there.
on top of finishing the video game Yooka-Laylee...
Oh, we've done it! Oh, brilliant! Thanks for joining us, everyone!
Next week...
What?
I will maybe have a look at what the Pants Tonic looks like. Maybe.
Oh, for real, though?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've earned it.